Sammy Gyamfi nsema okwa ye CEO for Gold Board efa ene 1.7 billion US dollars e ka ba beda ho a eye we prema we na we nso apre ama we chiremu a e Bank of Ghana for ka ebi nso chiremu a e Gold Board for e na amasa aka ni nyina no aba beda ho no lawyer Sammy Gyamfi ko kan say DNT a minority leader Honorable Alexander Afenyomark case day in day out or tata or no lawyer Sammy Gyamfi na all kan sema hodo e de fa ne ho empo e kire se ene 2029 and as a time be a power be change bia no lawyer Sammy Gyamfi de ni bail conditions no age se okoton e Ghana man nyina no de ni bail no aba anase sa sika no aba lawyer Sammy Gyamfi kire mu se sansensem a wo ye ni nyina no because of say ono Alexander Afenyomark ebi hu ono lawyer Sammy Gyamfi e kire ne say sa IMF wo omo documents aba beto abonten no o ma ni sika se de be ya minority no ebe ka o manu atum e wo ho na emeto abonten ma Ghana fo embobo hu enhaha ho na no enene die because of sa asem we no amanfo bi kire mu a diversion tactics sebi NDC amanyuko no wo se de be ya homode betwe amanfo adwen afri eka eda honom ho na emom amanfo adwen akọ saa extortion allegations lawyer Sammy Gyamfi de beto abonti na de kame akoye se saa tactics ya amanfo kire backfire enya asem keto eni nyina ne se ensem no ya get west de ama lawyer Sammy Gyamfi because according to embremu no ye kire mu a he who alleges must prove wa obeka asem de ato obi so anase obeka asem bi no wo se prove sa asem na nya sa de a emra no eni obedi ni yie pa enya asem keto antie nei the People's Alliance for Government and Accountability omo the press conference kese pa ba beto abonte a omo chese sa asem a lawyer Sammy Gyamfi kan ye eni nipa ye kan asem ne fa ne ho Honorable Alexander Afenyomark case omumienu nyina no omo de Ghana fo ka inchirechiremu ene nokra bi a wo asem no mu se Alexander Afenyomark case call lawyer Sammy Gyamfi honom ekobusa ni ska o se wankwa ankobusa ni ska o wo se nedie omumienu nyina no ba abonten be kirekire sa asem no ye nyina yinim se currently the Alexander Afenyomark case de asem no akwa court say there on the lawyers chese omo draw documents and answer omo draft documents ni nyina no akwa kopie mu court onum tiembo rem ni enkotie emu asem nyina.
Now we move on to Mr. Sammy Gyamfi and we call upon him to produce his evidence. Mr. Sammy Gyamfi must also understand that such an allegation cannot remain a political weapon. If he has evidence, he must place it before the public and the appropriate authorities. He cannot repeatedly threaten to expose a minority leader while withholding the facts. Public office is not a stage for innuendo, threats, and political drama. A chief executive who alleges criminal conduct against a parliamentary leader has a duty to support that allegation. Mr. Gyamfi must disclose 1. What was allegedly demanded? Number 2. When and where the demand was made. 3. The person to whom the alleged demand was communicated. 4. The benefit allegedly sought by the minority leader. 5. Any messages, recordings, documents, or witnesses supporting the allegation. Then finally, whether the alleged conduct has been reported to any investigative authority. Either the minority leader attempted to extort the Gold Board CEO or he did not. Either Mr. Gyamfi has evidence or he does not. Both men owe the country the truth.
Be extortionist. Said now church muno as a blackmailist this ano. Okay, just a number one. When huna mpe bibia mana o se ne obeko hunu spe bibi mana o se ne menya for anko. But for there to be the act of extortion, no, so we bet me yes ade no a na je se wo na o set is trap ne ma no ya mpenya mpa se wo so wo bibi disie so ni bibi disie abaka se ai fako so wo bibi disie na be ma no bibi kakra se o ntwa so for extortion to be possible, no, the person must first of all be guilty. Will be only guilty only if he is yes, continue. Mimi said that said the Osi Bakoye Bibina, Minim Seminye, Kia. Oka se fa kakra ba na mincha so a kakra ba na mede be no watcha dey so ase bia kra na edi ho mpo na mede kakra bro nti madwene mu no e bia na ya asem foforo bi but on this matter afenyo ma ke betimi agisika kana no atumo anka ye nte ho hwe ene fiase with afenyo ma ke se we kaya e fiase with I think Madam Abnos Asare, a former deputy finance minister, a member of parliament, and then so started assembly. And Kojo Ponkroma so beso. Enti afenoma kin ya baby he was speaking as a leader more than as an individual. Enti no so the near the Niparanga Kojira how the office he occupies, but there's a difference between the human being and the office he occupies. Said you in and no two for a bit to crab as I know your classmate. Aha. And you bet me the classmate for me. But when it comes to the office he occupies, Sabe, for the sake of the office he occupies, no. As how do Bonini Dina, Mamrena, Mania, Kwasu, respect BS or the man, BS or the man. Because sometimes they are not any about the panel, but the office he occupies. But so as maybe, you know, say, OSP, so when you're interested, I said, no more. The angle. Maybe Sammy Gyamfi is coming from. Is he coming from the angle that Afenyomakin as a person and extortionist now no the whole justification, defense about evidence about and now say in the capacity as minority leader no and na or they position no started in and we would all live to see how those inquiries in Shimonis are for no. But medium common mononi anya me de wo ne se yeyi asemfo anankasa to nchen e na akoye edinfrefre ne apen toto ne ya tendidi empo anisa ho na me enya me fe because number one no member of parliament and as a parliament as an institution no so sin CEO position.
That's true.
And omu oversight responsibility. And nipa no kasano ye nipa he might be wrong. My parliament can be wrong. Would ya nese wa asem fa hono obenyamu abotena dia church assembly mu. Nipa nentias ya there were a lot of ways obefa so ebisa the second question, third question, fourth question. Base ko base miniasa menso kokoba so kakrada ono so ko edi tutu na dia say asemfu na ka say da hono.
They are
not no. Sisi OSP abami OSP nka so obehwe se wan na boka na wan na amoka also obehwe extortion claim ebe we say the extortions are na fiaso na 22 billion na nkasa no na ekonkon ho miwa eyeka ya anya uka na yemeka yeso to say obi charge free bia na obi na etua hoka enti bibia eka na eda ho na say ye gold boss enya gold board no eyega naka. I think say if the focus would have been on it, I can be fine. Like we public officer say CEO Sammy Gyamfi assembly near when you have to watch it side of stuff. In fact, many Sammy Gyamfi can be church mu back now so unti as I mean church mu bio like ubende mean my church mu na so unti as what should that sit na wadano ye nya me wa unti so but some opposition so pemo now so okuko kobana so koyese ye the substance of the matter if you question penny
Professor Sani Oma we atato ya sum se ye kan bate bia nye sa womo eta politicians eta ka se ye case no say generate heat and say national interest all of a sudden we say diversion bia bania they are not saying say Sammy Gyamfi's case no ye diversion but no be enso betima ya adwen say ofo say say divert attention if free the real issue no na ye ko nipa su ne ban ne ade na no generate concerns na fe ye kata so sana ya na politicians no woni mo no mtaya na
maybe I couldn't say why because some you as of Bank of Ghana for Beji to Muse, ni Aboka, and Kamenyasha say as a fufro, Because the Bank of Ghana for a buyer because 2022. Bank of Ghana sa brand bo come in discussing or we are used to Bank of Ghana running the bank at a loss. Obiso Bombeka said the bank doesn't exist to make profit. But now I'm type just say they accepted said they were created to come and make losses. And the MC for the avoidance say yes, I think we are Bank of Ghana can umako into negative equity into them say akoye chima mencha Bank of Ghana say nyaneka gold boss say nyaneka I am say Bank of Ghana ka akosin say we mo nti amasa say we nyina aba no whereas obi am person obeje kana tumuno enye yen change ade den fanko personal attacks that and divert attention enye say because personal attack part is unnecessary. Yeah, you are managing a public office and you must tolerate, you must have the command. Yeah, they tolerate it. And the alcohol, now for the way, so if special prosecutor, so they know how to Mini Solomon na petition no near day. Na petition no some the commercial right. We didn't get the special prosecutor, so they know how to but Nini na ye. We rest as a many problem. It can solve one problem of AB and Nipano, the defaming and now the solve our problem. But the substance will continue to remain, say, a cabbie the honor say no home common and say but Emsa Kumane Yakoso, Sanya Afenamak and Corner, Abia, and yes, I made it. And as I mentioned, so in Yahoo Butre as a public officer, or no so be hit Kakrabaye. Would the Katabiso so bara, but so would the Katabiso so move and Katabiso at the end of the day, yes, a Ghana Boka 22 billion. I think say it is also a very important conversation. So whoever is interested should look into the 22 billion. Because after all, you say you just want for so as of mine.
That's true.
The economy negina. You see the negina.
But I'm saying here and say you nyansum di dwaning way. Where 1 year, you best call. Following years into near Timmy. Yanyoma Yesebaya, Yam Moka said, yeah.
Absolutely. Maybe I sure I see a near man for you. Near yes, yes. In fact, my member minority Nabasu because in playing their role in this conversation, Emma sa and Pennyfomi and Bank of Ghana leave a gold board for ya at near Bisu and Kabi and Kaka Ebo Kababosa. Now aggregation no fee no much charge 15% of the gold price no. And a minority raise the issue. Omuko Kuemuno, Omuba bag metis 15% no so they buy 9%. Because Yanko Musa call them a quotation 9%, so say they buy 5%. And they can't care if they were paying the 15%. No. And so they have to pay the aggregator something. And so they paid finally a certain agreed percentage, and lower than 15% no the start year. Nina your position so you many be said you Ghana and Yason Faswa a can't say a bonus so
okay.
But currently no yenya the paper film. I quite a brebuono. Yenya good economy. Me they will cry the smuggling of gold at YTB Akete Likakra. Sisi anya Hekurano, we've done 63% recovery of the gold that would have been smuggled out. Mene Ukienya Sompasobia.
Obine fan kwakra.
Obine fan kwa. There was a day where many special class on mine. Na Obifra Manonia Bano no boy abasu say ya na ye man gold ne mine gold unquire certain metric and certain tons of gold. Na ye books muna. It's like half near Papa Neka was them. No, when you say Africa, no one or Gaza.
When you say I'm a Basso.
Africa, the Nippon Yunucha, Yabakunebi. Nippon Yunucha, you go back where you be. Oh, that's Rana. Ya bro, good Bakumakudu. As you know, we encounter the Muslim or good Ghana. And you know, many such smuggling, that's what you are Tiamaya. It's a plus. Sammy Gyamfi and the Gold Board has made a lot of pluses. But currently, no, the conversation is not about say why are there now or the conversation is about a half and the emphasis 22 billion and I think say we mbet ma tombo asese asemi and kofa din bonne obi say but they are politicians and sometimes maybe and I know what I understand what they are doing very well.
Okay.
On the books, I don't owe, but somewhere in the air, somebody owes.
Okay.
You need to see how this one will go.
Okay. Nice one on that. Mamenka say say watch mu ye. We dey ketua me di twamansa na majo last submission e dey the topic am dey etu dwane so. Ya da sorry ya say MPP omo pen national executive position no omo peke form. We learned to say nipa about 50 and I could pick form near there but me dia te ya na enwanwa ene say chairman and I say asante my chairman former chairman of them Bernard and Chibosiako group biako pick a form a man so medi chairman. What are we a political follower, election follower, and who named the baby Ote Assembly or na Ghana ABSC sawa ha na say and assembly Prof Ofano.
Well, Betty and I know because maybe I possible. Maybe I possible. Everything about Sabio for the first time party B ebe elected ni nipa ebia odefiase as ni chairman ebe TBC so be kaya obampani Kwame Nkrumah edu baby na odefiase so ni yeto abama no opani Nelson Mandela edu baby na odefiase so ni yeto abama no esisi pen ebe timi so asese bio my worry me how kakra wo ho me say onye physically present to campaign. Sekobasi ya convert that one be yin na no amano you get it because NJBR says next week as a day no said this week in pass a day omo be converting for say ya forms na ma ya fail ya so bi anfa ma na watch mu what me cry the aba obi abesa bitia ma wa ya be converting no na say we wa be zoom na so afiase ho no benya zoom facilities enya phone dia de dia ye bia na me who say me as process na be ko. But as a process victim because of there, to Abana, he doesn't have to physically be there. Or other for a person better amano. But the difficulty currently near form the Obetina Mobiako farmer. Failing no, Obetina Mobi the chief conscience is Nimako Feliamo. But you're converted as your body, Penny and Chibosiako, a do subra inside that obesity aba. The name said near home necessary never yet.
Prof, I want to be because vetting there, one of the processes are with genuine reason, you know, ABI intimate disqualify will be, and finally say will be a picket form, do the next